No, that's a very good day. I think that the prosecutor's office, this case has been conflicted out of Greenville. It's being handled from the Pickens County Solicitor's Office, and I think that she did an awesome job. This is the way the system is supposed to work when you have people who violate the trust of the system, and so we're pleased that his bond was denied. He need not be on the streets.
So what's the next step after today?
Well, the first thing is we want to say thank you to the victim because her voice, her presence, her standing up to this officer, it means so much. And we know that there are other victims out there, and we hope that those victims can see themselves in her, her strength, her fortitude, and we're encouraging the other victims to come forward as well.
Are you aware of victims for this specific officer, or just?
We believe they're victims, other victims of this specific officer.
So what are you hoping a decision like was made today, what are you hoping that does for not only this victim, but the other victims that you believe are out there?
I mean, there are a few things. I mean, we were just talking about it, but we hope that some of these smaller departments look at their hiring practices. This officer was terminated from Lawrence Police Department for excessive force allegations and violating department guidelines. How he got hired in another city is beyond me. But he violated this woman's trust. He took her to a dark area and he raped her. He raped her on her car. I mean, whenever your boyfriend calls the police or you're having a spat, you call police to serve and protect. I don't think it says serve, protect, and rape. And that's what happened. It was a very violent incident, and we're just we're very thankful, and I want this to be known. We're very, very thankful for the work of the South Carolina Law Enforcement Division in this case. It's not easy to bring cases against law enforcement when they misbehave, but the South Carolina Law Enforcement Division did yeoman's work in this case.
Is there currently a bond amount set for him?
It's $150,000 currently, and I'm assuming he's going to be there for a while.
What do you think this case kind of means more broadly for misconduct in policing?
That's a hard question to answer, but you keep seeing these incidents of bad apples, and these type of incidents erode trust. When you're trying to rebuild trust with law enforcement in the community, I believe that there are 1,000 times more good officers than bad officers, but this officer's horrible, and he gives the entire department, he gives the city of Travelers Rest a bad name. I'm glad he's off the street. We're going to pursue a federal civil rights lawsuit against this officer in that department, and that will probably be the next step civilly. We look forward to his preliminary hearing and any plea or trial down the road, and we're going to stand by this victim and any other victims that come forward every step of the way.
So after an incident like this, how do we keep people's trust in law enforcement?
That's probably a question better asked of the Chief of Police of of Travelers Rest with the mayor. I think they have to answer those questions. I have a great deal of faith in the mayor of Travelers Rest, don't know him. Have a great deal of faith in the Chief of Police of Travelers Rest, don't know him or her either. But those are questions for them. All we're trying to do is give this victim a voice. She was raped by a member of law enforcement in Travelers Rest, and this is something they're going to have to take accountability and responsibility for.
Where is he currently being held?
That's a good question. I don't know. Because yeah, I was like, you can just. Dude, I don't know if they still allow you in Greenville County to look at the inmates online.
Yeah.
If not, I got a little hack for you guys if you ever need it. Yeah, I think he's here, but I would assume he's here.
Yeah, he's here. Okay.
Yeah.
So they're moving the case to Pickens?
They're not moving the case. They bring the Pickens County Solicitor's Office over here. The venue doesn't change. He'll still be adjudicated by a jury of his peers here in Greenville County, but the prosecution, because they make cases, this office makes cases with the Travelers Rest Police Department, they have to conflict that out. Does that make sense?
I thought that Pickens is part of this judicial circuit, or I thought the solicitor is part of it.
How about this? I ask Walt the question. Yeah. Any other questions?
Is there another date concerning this case?
Not right now. I think the next time you'll hear from us is, one, if we get more victims, or two, when we file our federal suit. There's a preliminary hearing. We don't know when it will be.
You'll be filing the federal suit regardless of whether there are additional victims?
Oh, I mean, we're gonna file for this particular victim. If there are more, we'll file more against this officer. They'll be separate. They would be separate in nature anyway.